Oh, there's no volume. Here we go. Volume! Yeah, thanks. I got it. Hi, guys. Welcome to So Crypto, your home for Crypto TA. I'm your host, Martin. This episode, we are going to be talking about will Bitcoin rally. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome. If you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button and that bell. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us whenever the stream is done, join us on the Discord. Links will be going out here shortly. Let's who's in the house. Steve, save us. Preparing for war. It's bleeding has stopped for the moment. Yes. Andrew, yo. We're seeing finally some excitement. Yes, it's exciting in the market. At least they did a little V-shaped recovery. Now it's flagging. We'll see. We'll see. I'm muted. I know. I got it. It can go to $20. Ah, 20 cents. I'm kidding. Anyways, let's roll. Let's go look at the screen where, everything happens. Where we look at everything, right? So let's go over there. Danielle, how's it going? Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Again, markets are dropping. Now, bad stuff's happening. Not denying it. So let's get through it, right? Again, we're dropping more, right? The bullish divergence that we had to yesterday, guess what? We no longer have. So nothing bullish to hold us, guys. It's not good. We've broken the bullishness. We broke support. We are below 1.75 trillion. Market is down below that area as well. Alts, 928 billion. Bitcoin, 660 billion. None of them are trillion-dollar assets. Combined, we're still at a trillion. 1.58 trillion. Again, not good. Next area of support is going to be down here at 1.45. And we've been there before. We actually dropped lower all the way down here. So we'll see. Again, this fib seemed to have shifted. So that's going to give me a shift on data. So I'm going to bring them up to where they're supposed to be. I think that's where they're supposed to be. So again, we are aiming for 1.56 trillion, right? That is our 786 right now. And then if we break there, we are going to be aiming all the way down here at 1.19 trillion. It's not going to be good, man. Right? Nothing bullish. We're highly oversold. We're at 21.66. Again, that's the only reason that we could try to, pump a little bit to kind of come back into the zone. But again, there's two ways we can do that, right? We either pop and then we just, come back in here. Or the other one option is we start to move sideways here, right? And then this will slowly start to climb up, and this is going to become the new normal. So, again, not good. Not good for the market, guys. So, with that, getting the drop, let's go check out the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin at 34,983. Feels weird to say 34,000. Really freaking weird to say 34,000. But it is what we have, right? It is what we have. There's no denying it. Prices suck. We know. Again, we're getting rid of that bullish divergence that we were looking for. So no longer do we have anything bullish to try to get us to pump on the daily. It's fair game if we keep on dropping. Right? There's nothing bullish to come help us. Oversold at 20.10. Right? Let's go to this chart. Where are we at with regards to the supports and resistances that we have? And again, this chart starts to get messy. I know. As we're going to zoom in like this to try to leave everything behind. There's nothing bullish. We have dropped. We broke below 36,556. We broke below, 35,733. And now we have found support at 34,151. And that is where we are trying to hold, right? That is what we're trying to hold right now. Now, we are rejecting very close at the 35,733. And if we do not reclaim this area, it's going to be bad. Yesterday, I said we want to be above 36,556. And I was really hoping that we were going to close or move above that target, right? So when we were here, we fell throughout the day to close there. And it was very important that we reclaim that area. And you're going to see that we're on the 1 hour, we rejected it consistently. And that is bad. We really needed this area as support. That's why it's in a different color. It was a strong area for us to try to hold support. Now we have rejected it. It's not good. So we've taken a drop. And if we lose that 34,000, we're looking at 33, 31, and then 30s, right? I mean, it's going to be downhill from there. We do have a CME gap that we need to close, right? There's a CME gap here at, wow, now it's come back up. It says 38,180. I think yesterday it said 36,000, but apparently we pulled back up throughout somehow. And this gap is down here at around, 32,200s. So we do have targets that could get Bitcoin down there, right? We've talked about them already. So let's go look what else was happening here on the other charts that we have for Bitcoin. Here on this chart, that large downsloping channel that we've been in, unable to break out of it. Again, we're breaking below, and we're breaking below that mid part of the channel, rejecting right now. And if we do move down there, all the way down here at the bottom of the channel to catch us is going to be around 31,200s, right? So there is our 30,000 hit. So yes, that'll be a bad move. We need to reclaim that mid part of the channel, and we need to move back up above here, but we're going to have resistance at 37,000, 39,000, right? On this other Bitcoin chart, we weren't looking at anything here. Let's look at this one. This one, we're also finding some kind of support, right? Some kind of support, some old fib here. And that is fine. Again, 34,000 and change. Not really too keen into this one. I'm just looking at this one mainly for the inverse head and shoulders that we had, right? Everything else here, it's we no longer need. So I'm gonna get rid of this. And I'm also gonna get rid of this here fibs. We no longer need them. And this here fibs as well. We no longer need them. This old stuff. So cleaning up this chart a bit. And again, we are trying to find that support on that inverse head and shoulders. We are taking the drop. And that drop could get us to drop all the way down here. That is a measure move from the head to the neck, right? So it gets us to drop to 24,180. Now, whether or not we're going to go there is still too early to tell. We can still try to find support here where we found support last time at 29,000s. And that is this area here. And then see if we can bounce from there. Right? So again, market not looking pretty. Let's go here, shorter term stuff. Again, this is the area that we need to close, right? 30,227. So what are we doing here, man? We have taken the drop, nothing bullish, right? Coming down lower, more negative momentum and lower. Still oversold at 24.07. So nothing bullish here. Let's go here again and see how this played again. Let's go to the same area we were looking at for support again. Rejection here consistently on the 1 hour. You're going to see that rejection happening. And then, yeah, it's not going to be good, right? Again, we've tried to get above 35,733. We failed. We've rejected it. It's not good, right? Let's go to the 1 hour. There's really nothing going on here on this chart that can help us. So, 1 hour chart. And when we were live yesterday, we were live somewhere around here, right? 9 p.m., somewhere around here. And I was talking about us trying to get above this zone, and we weren't able to get above that zone, and that failure, right? Because when we left, we were trying to get above this area still. I think we were slightly above that area, and I said we need to get above that area, though. It's not going to be good. And we didn't close there. And even when we were in the stream, or we're all off the stream, we're already playing a game with some of the viewers. And again, guys, if you want to join us ever, please let us know. We do have sometimes on Friday nights games, and we do post the links here. But again, yes, we dropped to support, and then we failed, and then became a resistance. We have been unable to get above that 35,000. Dropped down here to 34,000, right? Found support, rejected lower areas of value, but we are just unable to get anything that is bullish to help us rally. There is bullish divergence, right? There is bullish divergence that is building, and we're just unable to get above targets. Now here, remember this blue line that we had here, right? This old blue line that was resistance, right? I'm just going to keep on extending it because we rejected it, right? We rejected it here, right? That shifted a bit. There we go. So we had our bullish divergence. We were here. We tried to rally. We rejected it today. All right, so bullish divergence failed, right? And on that failure, we still managed to create bullish divergence here, right? More bullish divergence. And it's just, it sucks that we weren't able to get this to go higher, right? And again, look, from here to here, it's just strong bullish. We don't have it against the RSI. From the RSI, we could still anchor from back here and just have one straight line, right? So again, bullish divergence, we popped, we even hit the 20, hit that line as resistance, and we rejected. We just kept on bouncing there. And here we are creating again, once more, strong bullish divergence by going from negative momentum to positive momentum and a low point on the RSI to a higher point. So again, bullish divergence strong. Now, what is this supposed to get us? Action to the upside. Great. We got above that blue line resistance, which was pretty good. That should put us in a short-term bull trend. But guess what? We haven't gotten above the 20. Again, it's another resistance that we have right ahead. And we're failing at that 20. Why are we failing at that 20? Because of that hidden divergence, right? That hidden divergence coming in and it's putting pressure on the price, right? And if you're in the Discord, you saw this because I posted it when Steve asked what's up, and I said, yo, this is what's happening. So if you're not in the Discord, I suggest you join. We do post stuff there. And this is basically what I said. This was a chart. We were just getting there, right? So we're just getting this. This was slightly green here again. We're trying to get that close. We hadn't closed that candle yet. And what I was saying was this. And we're going to see is Bitcoin trying to get over the 20 MA on the 1 hour. There's hidden bearish divergence versus the MACD and the RSI that will put pressure on the price. If I want to get above that 20 moving average, and confirming above it could lead to farther, below it could lead to farther sell-off. We must also get above the resistance at 35,000. Rejecting that resistance could have us retest 34,151. Getting above 35,000, we're looking for our at resistance at 36,556, and then 37,393. You're losing the 34,151. We're looking for support at 33,309. So where does that come from, right? Well, that is all here, right? So we are looking at supports and resistances from this chart. So upon getting above and getting below areas, we are looking here. So we're failing at the 20 right now, and that could lead us to where we drop off here to 34,151. And if we fail to hold support there, man, it's going to be painful. Now, dropping here is not going to be all bad. We're still going to be creating bullish divergence by coming from here, right? Negative momentum to low on the price to a lower low and less negative momentum, right? So that could be good. It could have strong bullish divergence at a support and hopefully get the bounce that we need. Right now, the market is not strong though, right? And we're not getting the read that the market wants to go higher. For now, the market's scared. People are really, really scared, and they're really trying to save their hide. So we're likely, if we start dropping to this level and we lose 41,000, 34,151. So if we lose that area, we could be looking for us to go down to the 31,000s, right? 30,000 close that CME gap and maybe even hit 30K, maybe even hit the 29Ks. Not pretty, guys. It's not pretty. It's not good for the market, right? We need to get above 35,000, 36, and ultimately 37. That above 37, we are a little bit better. But staying at this area, there's a big chance that come Monday, we're going to get sell-off. Right now, we are starting to stagnate a bit, which is fine since 3 in the morning. We just more or less move sideways. But it's not looking good, right? So why is it not looking good? Again, already talked about this. We created that hidden divergence, putting pressure on the price, and the bullishness is failing to play out. And what do we know? What do we know when there's bullish indicators and they fail to play out against like weak ass bearish indicators? Is it the bears are in control? That we're looking at bear market or bearish indicators or bearish terms, right? So look at this. We're failing to get above this target. If we don't recover that 20 and get above this previous high, and we really need to get above this high here at 38,314, we're gonna be in trouble. Why am I saying that? Because any pump that we make below this area is gonna be targeting here, and we're just gonna be making more of that positive momentum, and we're just gonna keep on creating that hidden divergence. Or worst, we're gonna go slightly higher here, and then we're still gonna be coming down here on the MACD or the RSI and have strong bearish divergence to move us down, right? Elon says, yeah, is that supposed to be a good thing or a bad thing, Elon? I'm not sure. Are you calling for a Bloody Monday? Sold at 39.75. Again, there's a lot of articles out there and a lot of talk about institutional investors talking about 30K being hit. And yes, that could be a quick move, right? We're looking at 10% drop. Considering where we're at and how much we've dropped, another 10, 12% is not going to be that bad, right? So again, it's not good, guys, right? So again, that's it for Bitcoin. We're looking for that moving down. We could be, getting tightness at the Bollinger Bands. If we start expanding them to the downside again, it's going to be problems. So Elon's saying Monday's going to be red. So if we do get a bounce here, get above that 20, we could be trying to go for that 38,000. Man, it's just, the market sucks. It just doesn't feel strong. All right, let's just leave it at that. I mean, there's no denying it. There's no hiding it. The market is weak, period. So what do we have here? We are dropping lower, right? And on that drop, we're creating bullish divergence. Here's Ethereum on the 1 hour, by the way. So I just started here, so why not? Bullish divergence, strong potential for action to the upside. And here, Although things look a little bit better, as soon as we zoom in here and we notice this, look, we are coming much higher. We didn't have that divergence like Bitcoin had, right? But we are still creating hidden divergence. It's just against different periods. And here we're coming from this high point here to this much lower point here and creating that hidden divergence. So even though we're breaking this line, hidden divergence coming in, rejecting the 20, we're failing to confirm. They want to stay above that 20, and we're starting to move down. So Ethereum should be aiming for around 2,307, right? Right now, that's it. There's really not a lot going on here on the RSI. We're not creating anything bullish. We are sitting neutral at 40.98, which, I mean, considering how much we've dropped, being neutral, it sucks. Because this is not neutral by any means, right? This is saying basically that the price is considered to be fair now by the market, which again, kind of sucks considering where Ethereum's at. So look at the massive drop. Whatever bullish divergence we were looking for, we no longer have, right? We're obviously making more of that negative momentum. So we were unable to hold on to the bullish divergence. On the daily, it's just a free fall. So oversold at 21.70, right? And again, not good. Again, finding support where we're supposed to find it, 2,307, trying to bounce. Nothing going on here. Again, here we didn't even reject that 20. We just took a drop with Bitcoin. It just sucks, man. Again, coming down lower, more negative momentum, lower on the RSI. Nothing that is bullish here. We are just really on a free fall over, sold at 23.21. And we are unable to get back to a neutral zone here. And for that to happen, we really need to get a bounce going on here again. And I'm starting to worry that this might look again like another bear trap. Or I mean another bull trap where we're at. Come down here, get that hooking motion, get here, and then drop again. That would really, really, really suck for Ethereum. I think it's just about the same thing we're going to find in Bitcoin, by the way. So if we go to Bitcoin again, we're starting to get that same J, reverse J or hooking motion coming in that could lead us to farther sell-off. We need to start really recovering areas and probably get above the 20 moving average if we want to look at something good, but you know. Yeah. So that's it for Bitcoin. That's it for Ethereum. Let's go check out ADA real quick. ADA at 1.05. So what is happening with ADA? Again, same stuff, right? We're dropping more. We are losing the divergence that we're looking for, so it's no longer there, right? That bullish divergence that we're looking for. It's gone, right? It's the market. It sucks, man. We have it against the, we have it against the RSI, yay. Divergence against the RSI, hell yeah, man. At support, no, which is good. We're finding support again at a fib retracement, and that fib is going to be the previous low that we were using at 1.04. ADA right now, 1.05. We talked about the drops, right, and where we could go. So again, we're hitting targets. And look, we even wicked and supported at 95. So it dip below $1, right? So again, sold at 38.42. Looking for some potential action to upside, right? Again, dropping more. Right? Are we doing divergence? No, we got rid of it. Look, no longer do we have it. It's gone. It's just gone. The divergence is gone. So we are sold 32.74. Again, are we looking for some small pump and then see where we're going to go, right? But again, right now, not the best. Trying to find support. Let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour chart, dropping more negative momentum and lower on the RSI. We don't have anything bullish. We are trying to hold with the rest of the market. We are below the 20 and trying to overtake it right now. But struggling, man. Struggling, right? And again, neutral at 45.21. And I even told Steve yesterday, because we were playing the game, and we were talking about the market real quick, and they were asking me like what was going to happen, right? That was one of the questions that came in, and I said the consolidation that we're making, it's slightly upsloping, and we don't want to have upsloping consolidation after our movement down, right? And reason for that is anything that is upsloping, right, like that, and like this, anything that is like upsloping usually breaks us back down again. So if we were to have taken a move, maybe from here to here, right? And then we go and take that where we're left. And you can see that we obviously hit that move here. So again, you know, we talked about this, right? So again, not good, right? Not good. The consolidation that we're making is not good. Now we're starting to look a little bit better. On a more macro trend, it kind of sucks here that even though here we had some downsloping consolidation, we failed to break to the upside, right? And you can tell here that we're having that sort of downsloping consolidation. We just broke back down, right? Again, weakness in the market. So why am I saying it looks a little bit better? Well, it's not the best consolidation that we're making, but even if we go here, and we go here, this is all down sloping, right? So we are doing a sort of fallen wedge that we're trying to break out of, and even if we go here, we still have that fallen wedge. So are we gonna break to the upside? Man, we need a break. We need a break in the market, right? Factory said something 40K. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why he wrote. That's something 40K. Yeah. Yeah. Hellcat Factory, dude. I don't understand. I don't speak Korean, my friend. That's it for Bitcoin. And Anita, well, let's go check out Solana, I guess. All right, Solana at $93.99. Again, getting our drop below what we were using as the previous low here. So, you know, we're in a free fall, read the rest of the market. Nothing bullish coming in. Just taking the drop, oversold at 21.09. It's really not a lot to look at right now as far as technicals, right? Everything is kind of like dying. So we need to wait for something to develop. And it's going to be good. Now that we're taking a drop, we could start to look for new patterns to form. But right now, we're not really getting a lot. Again, dropping more negative momentum, lower, oversold at 21.12. And on the 1 hour chart, we are creating bullish divergence. And again, it's just failing to play out. And this just generally sucks. Because even if we go from here to here and here to here and say, yo, there is bullish divergence. So what? Ultimately, if Bitcoin drops again, it's going to make everyone drop with it. The whole market is moving the same way, right? So no one is doing their own thing. Everyone's following Bitcoin. And that is the worst game to play ever. Follow the Bitcoin sucks. Right? So, taking a small drop, right? And we try to get above the 20. We're failing. We're below the 20 again, you know. We'll see. Look at one. It's bleeding hard. All right. All right. Let's look at one. Apparently, it is bleeding hard. We'll see. It's bleeding a bit. 3.27%. I'm not sure what you mean by hard. It's already bled a lot. So also coming down here, look, we've almost wicked the previous low that we were considering. And actually, if I think this things might have shifted a bit. Yeah, this shifted a bit. There we go. So I'm anchoring to here, this low point here. If we go there, look at that. We're bouncing at that same level. And I'm just going to extend them to match. There we go. So we're in that bounce almost spot on at the zero. And we're trying to bounce. But it just sucks, man. We're not really doing anything. And we're just in pain. Low to high, negative momentum, more negative momentum, some hidden divergence. Man, I mean, I would say, yo, this has the potential to get us to move sideways. Maybe get action to the upside. But I mean, right now it's Bitcoin's game, right? We understand that. If Bitcoin drops the ball again, it's going to put a lot of hurting on the market. There's just no way of getting around that. You know, hidden bullish, sideways motion, maybe upsloping consolidation. We can come up here. Maybe upwards motion, and we could come up here to 20.82 cents. Right now, sitting at 18.81 cents. All right, let's go to the 4 hour. Any chance of bounce soon? We'll see Steve again. Look, getting pulls down, upsloping consolidation. We could be in for more pain. Nothing bullish happening here. Oversold at 26.56. And we are just trying to find support here, and then let's go to the 1 hour. It's just, we're not going to have a lot on the technicals, guys. Look, bullish divergence strong. It just looks like a copy of the market, right? Again, it's so bad right now. Try to get above the 20, failing. We're below the 20 right now. Hidden divergence coming in, just like we had with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Look at this, right? So again, a lot of the market, same stuff, right? It's just not good. I'm not sure if I called this rate up, but go back and check it in a second. But again, look, divergence hidden. Action to downside. Could be coming down to 17.81 cents. Where's data? Again, right? Same thing. Look, I didn't call this divergence, but everyone in the market has it, right? It's just to copy the markets. If I don't call this for a project, it very likely has it. Our Atlanta miners can't keep making profit and not shutting down. If Bitcoin goes lower, they won't sell off to 29K. Try to sell now and screw it up too. Yeah. Yeah. It's not good, right? Goes back to Bitcoin. Trying to get above 35K. I'm looking at the times real quick. So Europe came here live, right? Dropped the ball. Tried to get it to bounce, and then, you know, failure coming in. China came in somewhere around here, right? And China made this first drop. Wasn't too strong, but it still made us drop. And Europe kind of tried to save us, but, you know, greedy people probably made us drop again. And the US came live somewhere around here also with that drop, right? So Europe tried to save us. Europe is this portion here. And then the US came in and is like, oh my God, it went up a bit. Sell, sell, sell. It just dropped us more. I mean, not US, America in general, right? So it just sucks, man. Yeah, market is not good, right? Ooh, we're gonna see what up, dude? Yeah, dudes, the market, right? Sideways motion consolidation for now. Just take that as any kind of comfort you want. So long as you stay above 34,000, we're gonna be okay. But look at this, since we fell in this area at midnight, we could say that almost we just been moving sideways, right? Oh. One isn't going to 0.07. All right. Have I sold or holding? I've sold some. I'm holding some. And I was looking to sell more Ethereum. I'm just not gonna sell that Ethereum at this current price. But I have sold some Ethereum. So yeah, I've sold some. I talked about me wanting to sell Ethereum also a couple days ago, right? I said, like, guys, I should have sold Ethereum. And I'm so dumb because I didn't sell. I ended up selling, not where I wanted to. But Ethereum, I wanted to sell somewhere here, I think. Or maybe here. I can't remember. It was probably somewhere around here, 3,400. I said I should have sold, and then I didn't. And then we started to get the drop, and I sold somewhere around here. And then we just took a massive, massive drop. So, and I even said, guys, you know, if you sell, right, and I said this a while back, right, a couple streams ago, I said, if you sell and this drops to, you know, we were, I think, 40,000 on Bitcoin. I said, if you sell and it drops, right, you can still get back in. And you know, if you sold three Ethereum, 3 Bitcoin, whatever, and it drops by a third or by a fourth, you can buy back in and get a bigger position, right? Again, part of the game is wealth preservation. That's what we're in here for, right? You're here in the long term. At some point in time, you got to cash out. But you know, if you can sell at a high point and buy in at a lower point, you're basically going to get a bigger position for that same amount of money. And that bigger position is going to make it to where it pumps again. You know, you're going to be making more money on your money, right? So yes, I also sold SHIB. I sold RSR. No, I didn't sell RSR. I sold SHIB. I sold another small project I'm holding. I can't remember the name right now. But I also sold my SHIB position. Yeah. SHIB, I still managed to pull. It was just my profits playing, right? But my profits playing managed to 2 times themselves. Or, yeah, 2 times themselves. SHIB, where's it at right now? I haven't looked at the price of SHIB. I'm just glad I sold a couple days ago. The SHIB. It's also taking a fall, right? Look, it's trying to recover right now, actually. 6% to the upside. But it lost that 786. I sold SHIB somewhere up here. Before we took that nasty, nasty fall. Yes, that crow. Yeah, right now is where you want to add some to your position, right? You're not going to add all. Remember, you have to have a plan. Elon says he sold everything. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking. I'm gonna open another shift position. I just need for it to drop more. I'm not sure that we're gonna drop down here, but if we drop to these levels, I'm definitely gonna buy more. Right. Again, you can always add. You can always add to your positions as it drops, right? You don't want to buy the absolute bottom. You just want to buy somewhere near the bottom. Now, we don't know right now where the bottom's going to be. We're trying to gauge whether or not we're going to stop, first of all, downwards motion. But, again, you buy on the way down, right? You try not to sell on the way down, except when you have to sell. If you believe it's still going to go down. Like in this case, I was seeing that it was going to go down. I sold, I could buy. And if it goes from here to where is this? Like 2.40 and then 2,183 all the way up here to 3,200. I'm just gonna make 50% on my investment real quick, right? If I believe it's gonna have that upwards motion. For now, I'm just waiting for Bitcoin to do its thing. Now, adding, you always can add. Again, you can always add on the way down. You can add at this level, let's say at this level. You can always add again at this level. Right, you can always add when it goes down. Let's say this is near the bottom here, right? You can always add as it's going down. And when we start to pump, your exit point is going to be much closer. And you can always, to preserve wealth again or start selling on the way up, right? If Shiv adds another zero, I'll probably throw back in. Yeah, me too, man. That's what I'm looking. That's what I'm looking for, that drop, right? That has to come down here to that 7. Around 0.450 and then 700 and change. I'm looking for something around that area. Right now, it just freaking sucks. I mean, Bitcoin really needs to get its act together, man. Bitcoin doesn't hold. It's not going to be pretty, guys. It's not going to be pretty for the rest of crypto in general. Not just Bitcoin. The market is going to be in a lot of pain. I tell you that. Right now, we are slightly positive on Bitcoin, right? It says plus 0.04. So we are okay. We are trying to go higher, 35,000. Need to get above 37, guys. I'm telling you. If we don't get above that 36,500, and even better, 37,000, we're gonna be in trouble. That's why when we were here, I was telling you guys that we needed to close this day above 36. And I think that's when we were getting the drop and I came live. I told you guys we need to close there, and then we didn't. And I said, guys, we're gonna try to retake it. If we don't get it, we're gonna be in pain. We're in for pain, and we're here. I said, look, if we don't reclaim this here, we're gonna be in for pain, and we weren't for pain. So it's not good. Do I do stocks at all? Yeah, I check out stocks also. Right now, I'm not trading stocks. I was trading more crypto, but I'm thinking that right now I probably should just go back and start trading stocks. Market's not looking good for crypto, and I believe we could start to see some relief on stocks. So we'll see. All right, we'll see. I use trade zero. Yeah, trade zero. Yes, bring back the stocks, question mark? I'm not sure. Me, the stock, I didn't get your comment. Got any thoughts on platinum? The metal? Like, that's not a stock, that's a commodity. Like, platinum? Yeah, platinum, have been, there's been a lot of interest around platinum. It's particularly rhodium. A lot of people are talking about rhodium, not so much platinum. Podium. Trying to see if I can get the price for rhodium, but I don't think I'm able to get it now. Physical rhodium. This might help. Yeah, see rhodium prices. They are at a good level, right? Considering where they came from, right? They are still at a good level. So a lot of people are getting into platinoids, and particularly anything that's in the PMG, platinoids metal groups. Yeah, PMG. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if there's a platinum chart. Platinum per ounce. Here we go. This will do. All right, it's not trading right now. So CFDs on platinum, or why not check it, right? Let's get on the daily. All All right, it's a downtrend on a major action. You know what? We're gonna do this in the weekly, man, because it has so much data. This is data rich, so we do want to look at more stuff. For us to consider the analysis. First of all, we are in a downtrend, right? That's easy to see. If you don't know how to spot a trend, basically, what you will do is you grab your parallel channel tool, grab the first 2 touch points like this, then grab bottom points like that and see where you're at, right? And you can tell that the trend is down sloping. And even though here we're trying to get above that midline, reject it, trying to go to that midline, looks like we're going to reject again. So it is in downtrend. People might say, depending on how you put the chart, it could look as though it's flagging, right? We could make it, again, if someone presented the chart like this and say, yo, platinum is flagging, I would say, yeah, it looks like it's flagging, right? And if you want to be a little bit more tight on the drawing, you can also say that this, to some point, to some extent, is creating, this touch points look a little bit better. So we're getting 1 rejection, 2 rejections, 3 rejections. So if I ignore that high and I just take this one here into account and I drop this line to match, right? And I bring this one in tighter, you can see again that falling trend, it's still there, right? So again, you can say that the trend is steeper, and here I would not say it's flagging, I would say it's on a downward sloping, on a downward channel, right? So, do you like the pitchfork tool? No, I don't use it that much. I use this and fib channels. So again, here is what we're looking at. Again, we're at that upper portion. If we break out, we could be doing a run of the channel on the weekly, right? So if we do break out this week, we could be looking for 1,200, but right now we're sitting at 1,028 again. And if we do break back down, we could be aiming for maybe some support down here around 931. It has held support here before. And how do we know it's support? Well, we get our ray tool here, horizontal ray. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw it here. And yeah, that's close enough, I think, here. So we draw it here, you're going to see that we bounce here once and we kind of held here. But also if we extend this to somewhere over here, we're going to get different areas, right? So again, here we're stop, bounce from here. Not the best stop here. If this was the case, I would be anchoring maybe at this level and see where we're at. So we'd be breaking, but we reclaim that area. And again, you could always come all the way back here and say, yo, somewhere around here. And again, yeah, you are getting some kind of resistance or support around that zone, right? Now, do fib channels. Again, the trend for platinum in general lately, it's down sloping, right? Since back here, April 2008. Let's get the fib channels. Where are the fib channels? Fib channels. Here we go. So if we were looking at this, right, as a downsloping channel that we were in, you can say that, wow, we were rejecting and we're in that upper 25 percentile, because I have them by percentile. So 0, 25, 50, 75, and 100. So we broke it, and upon that break, we should be looking for a movement up, but we're not really getting that strong movement up. We could be coming back down to this area to back test, and that would be within this downsloping channel that we're at right now. Oh no, what did I do? Let's hide that. Oh no, here we go. Could be coming down here to this area to find support at 833. I'm not sure if it's going to go that low, but it's still within the realms of possibilities. It is within the downsloping channel. It's an old area that we held as support before, right? So again, we could back test this as support, and you can tell here that we also back tested this as support. So this is a downsloping channel, right? The one that we're going to find here as support. Now, if we want to see where we're at with regards to a new channel, would it be anchoring probably here and here? Right, and I think we're breaking, so if I go here, would it look any better? Yeah, it's not looking too hot. It's not looking like the best channel, to be honest, here on the downsloping channel. So you do have to try to make it look good. Otherwise, it's just going to be garbage. You're going to be getting garbage read on the market. So I'm going to ignore this high here, and I'm going to try to approach this area, and this area as the tops, and see if I can get something that looks a little bit better and also not the best read, right? We are coming down here. This could kind of work, but it would be better if we were anchoring there. So maybe we do include this area here, right? And we do include these 2 points here. And could we say that we've had a fake breakout? We could, and it might even look better here, right? So again, we could be coming here for support before we actually pop again. All right, so again, upsloping. We could say that this trend is sort of on an upsloping channel. It's not looking the best, but you know, it's something interesting. So it's possible reversal for platinum. I'm not sure right now, man. If you break out of this area, yes. If you don't, you could be looking for more of a drop. So, is there a divergence? Yes, there is bullish divergence coming into play also, right? We cannot ignore that. That divergence is going to get us to where we can pop again, right? So again, we're coming down here. We just have down the weekly, and we're coming here, right? So strong bullish against the MACD and the RSI. So this could be what sparked this rally. However, this rally, we're not creating anything bearish right now, but this rally really needs to break this area. If we don't break out of this area and we fall back into it on the week, it's just, we're still going to be in the channel, right? So, yeah. So on the daily, again, you can see that we are, again, on that sort of upsloping channel, breaking into that 25 percentile, and then we could run all the way up here to resistance at 1,132, right? Auto. All right, XAU. What is happening with XAU, man? Gold is stagnating, right? Gold is flagging. This is a flag, by the way. Look at that nice impulse up. Look at this consolidation. Some people might say cup would handle. I would say nay. The lips are too far apart, right? The lips are too far apart for the cup would handle. So if we were to measure this, it's like a 10% difference. So obviously, it's not, lips are not at the same high. But this here looks like consolidation, right? So again, we've impulsed up and we are consolidating, not necessarily down sloping. And I'm not gonna say we're making the best looking flag, but you know, we are to some sort of extent consolidating this zone here. And again, here it could be looking like something like this. And we're about to mature in this pattern, right? So we could be looking for maybe a break on a potential triangle in gold. And yes, it could be another break to the upside, and it would be coming in at a time where we kind of need it. And why am I saying that we kind of need this? It's because look at the macroeconomic stuff that's happening, right? We're having problems with Russia and Ukraine, right? That's going to put macroeconomic or geopolitical instability. And when that starts to happen, people are going to hedge, and with the markets going down and you know, people fleeing crypto and risky assets, what we could expect to see is people come back to gold. And if they start to come back to gold to hedge against that risk, what's going to happen here is we're going to start getting this pop here and that break to the upside, and we've impulsed up. Now we're going to go for probably a measure move off that flag and go gold at 2,164, right? Hey, the God, what's up, dude? Good rush into Bitcoin. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. What about KDA or Flux? We can check KDA or Flux in a second. But again, this is what we'll be looking at for gold, right? So this is gold spot price. And again, yes, we could be looking at maybe macroeconomics coming into play and turning this into a self-fulfilling prophecy where we actually go for a pump. Thank you very much for watching. I think I much appreciate it, my friend. All right, so yes, we're looking at this stuff. Let's go check. KDA. Cadena. What is happening with Cadena, man? It's just freaking dropping, right? Forever and ever and ever. Breaking below 20. No, we don't have anything here in the chart to look at, so let's go to the daily, I guess. Here we go. All right, so we're looking at some bullish divergence. Guess what? We still have it, magically enough. And we were looking at a potential fallen wedge. We could always adjust our wedge as we keep getting more data points. But at some point in time, it's either we are going to get a pop or we're not, right? And again, we still have the bullish divergence. Strong potential fraction to upside, oversold at 23.14. We don't have a lot going on here, so we could be looking at a potential pump coming in. And if we do rally, we need to get above this 236 at $5.53. So that's our primary target. Then we're going to be looking at $7.10 and then the 20 moving average at 8.54. But for this to happen again, Bitcoin has to allow. And Bitcoin right now don't look like it wants to play ball. So again, not going to matter what we have if Bitcoin doesn't go, right? So again, we're looking for some kind of divergence. Kind of try to get a rally here, rejection of that $7.10 mark. And now we're breaking back down. Nothing bullish, nothing bearish. We're just dropping. And here we have, or we could say we have something bullish. Bullish divergence strong. potential fraction to the upside. And if you look at this here, right? We're not going anywhere, right? So we are not going anywhere here. Starting to move sideways, so we're below the 20 moving average, right? Again. Charles Tripper, Bitcoin did again. Maybe. Again, bullish divergence, try to pop back below, hidden divergence coming into play, probably, right? So I'm just gonna zoom in here and see where we're at. Now we don't have it here. Good, we don't have that hidden divergence that we have with the other projects, but you know, data in pain. Bitcoin 35, again, losing value still. On the daily, we are red, 0.07% to downside. We need to get above that 20, guys. It is key, and it's very important that we get above that 20 moving average and ultimately get above 36,556. If we fail, man, are we looking at another drop? We are looking at another drop, right? There's no denying it. That drop is going to be nasty. Dude, thank you very much for the kind follow, man. Will Bitcoin go to 25,000? Let's take it a day at a time. Right now, we're looking to see if 30K is going to hold the support if we drop, right? 29, it could go there. It could come down to 32,000. Why can it go there? Well, look, there's things that are happening or have happened that we've talked about in the past. So let's get things here into perspective. First thing, there's a gap here on the CME, right? And we need to recover that. So first, I'm going to hide this, and I'm going to get this into log scale, so it probably is going to be easier to see. But we have a gap here also at 24,000. So yes, 25K could be a problem, could be a target, right? 25K. Get that going on here again. We have a target here at 32K. So we could still drop all the way down here, 29,000 like we did back here. Maybe close the gap and then try to bounce from there. We'll see, right? We shall see. Pewees, what's up, dude? 48 viewers. Host, but no alert. What? Alex just hosted me. Oh, awesome, dude. Alex, thank you very much for that. Much appreciated, my friend. I'm not sure why it is not coming through. I'm not sure. I can't find my my Twitch. Thank you very much for the kind host, man. Much appreciated. So again, we are struggling, right? We are struggling here, and it's just it's pain. Where we're at, it's a pain point, right? It's a pain for a lot of people. A lot of people getting at a higher average value. Keep it going. Thanks, Edgar. Much appreciated, man. Thank you for watching. Love for Bitcoin to go to 29K. Yeah. Anyways, by the way, guys, so you know what's happening. We got hosted on Twitch, so there's a lot of people on Twitch coming in, and they are chilling and having fun on Twitch, I guess. Yes, thanks, Alex. Much appreciated, man. Pixel FX says she's buying at 100. Right, a lot of people are gonna be buying at 100, man. Right now, the problem is the market is not strong. That is what we're seeing, right? The market it's in pain, and it's not getting any recovery soon, right? So it sucks, I know, but it is what we have, right? Thoughts and durations on the crypto situation. Am I partner on Twitch? I am affiliate, I think. Yeah. Oh, Alex cannot post links. Let me make him a mod. Did that no? You're already a mod. Weird. The bot is not letting you post. Cool. Yeah. Russia hit hard. Yeah, right. Those Russian news really did a number in the market. I think part of it's also the instability we're seeing in general on the markets, right? Is Bitcoin really worth it? Sometimes. Like and stuff. Yeah, I know. It kind of sucks, right? We went below. We're at 4.4. We're at 4,470 subs, and we just been losing subs every day. It's just weird. So we're now back below 4,400. It's just crazy. Bitcoin crashes more than I do. On your mountain bike. Ah, dude, that's a good one. Is Bitcoin really worth it, Pee-wees? Yes, it is worth it, man. I think it's a solid project. It just needs time again to recover. Is it a good buy? Not for a big investment right now. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of an investment. You don't want to put too much in it right now because you don't know if the market's going to keep on dropping. So, see, Trail Tripper came in and said, Bitcoin crashes more than I do on my mountain bike. Yeah, here again. Struggle, man. Struggle. That's what we're looking at. The Bitcoin struggle. When will the Bitcoin get out of pain? We don't know. We don't know, man. Bitcoin's in so much pain. It sucks. It sucks. We'll see. All we need is stimulus checks again. Yeah, dude. Let's get people stimulated with checks. And they can buy crypto again, I guess. I mean, yes, it sucks where we're at, but you guys remember what price Tesla bought in at? I think Tesla bought somewhere at this levels, right? Somewhere here, maybe 36, 30s. I know Tesla bought somewhere and yeah. Hey on, what's up? Thank you for being here. The struggle is real. Yes, it is real. Ivan the Chairman says, dollar cost average Bitcoin 100 a week, and in 3 to 5 years, you'll have a fortune. Yes, that is correct. Assuming Bitcoin's still around and not super expensive and to, transact with, yes, you'll be having a lot of money. Probably. If it just keeps on going higher. All we need is stimulus. Yeah. Early 30s. I'm not sure what you're asking for. Early 30s, man. Ivan the Chairman with hearts with rain on them. Oh no. Early 30s what? We are at 35,000. You think Bitcoin's gonna drop? Yes, I did say we could be going to 30,227 based on the fact that we might be looking to close this CME gap, right? This gap here is very real. We need to close the gap, gap 2. We had gap 1 up here, and we had gap 2. Now this is gonna be gap 1 up here, I guess. We're just gonna rename that gap, gap 1. And here, gap 1. And the only thing that kind of gives me hope towards a longer price for Bitcoin on at some point in time actually is the fact that we do have this here gap that didn't get filled. Although there is a sort of fill with the wick coming all the way up here, right? It didn't quite fill to the closing. So there is a gap that's still from here to here that we need to fill. Yeah. And then I don't think we have any other gaps that need to get filled except this one here that we have here, right? So again, we're also going to have a gap from here to here. And we also need to fill it at some point in time. So we are living gaps for us to come back up and pick them up on a movement up. So, this gap starts at around 41,000. Someone earlier said Bitcoin to 40K. Yes, it could go to 40K to close this gap. I would like it to go to 40K and close that gap after it closes this gap down here. Why am I saying that? Because if it closes that gap down there, it's just, although there are gaps still down here, right? At 24,000 and change. If we just move and close these gaps, and we get this dip here, like, boom, close the gap, and bounce to close these other gaps, we are good, right? We could be looking for maybe a continuation. But it just freaking sucks nuts right now for crypto. It might be a bad year, man. It might be a bad year. It's early to tell. It's early to tell whether or not it's going to be a bad year. But if we look here at crypto, and we look at, and we're not too pessimistic, and we look at 2018, right? Look at 2018, right? 2018 December started going red. Here we started in November going red. And all we did all the way until February was still go down. Then we try to recover towards March. So again, we are starting a month earlier. So we keep looking for a recovery towards February. And then if we failed, right, could be going in for a farther movement down. And look at this, right? This here started on December. We can say this kind of ended here on April 2019. So December 2017 to April 2019, over a year, right? We're looking at 472 days of just pain. So someone asks, how long can this go? Well, if this is any reference on how long this can go, a lot of freaking time, my friend. A lot of freaking time. Yeah. Is Seamus going to Vegas? He might. I'm not sure, man. I gotta pack. I'm not gonna be able to take a lot of baggage with me, and so I just bought I can only take carry-on, so. And the laptop has to go because we're gonna be streaming from there. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to see if I can make Seamus fit on the trip to Vegas, but I'm not making any promises. Leave Seamus in Mexico. Green Bay lost. Yeah. How are people on Twitch doing, man? I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are having fun. And if you enjoy the content, make sure to hit the like or follow. Follow us on Twitch. It is awesome what's happening right now. It's just, man, the market, right? The opportunities to buy right now are so tempting. I mean, it sucks where it's at, but man, am I tempted to buy at 35K? Yeah, dude. Hells yeah, I'm tempted to buy at 35K. That's a pretty good entry level. If we dropped 30K, 29, would it still be good? Yeah, I think this is where we start adding to Bitcoin positions, right? I think, look, like I said, you're not gonna buy 100. You don't buy 100% of your bag in one go, right? You buy in parts. You buy as it keeps moving, right? So I think at this level, it's a good area to buy. I think at this level, it's a good area to buy for drops. And I think at this level, it's still going to be a good area to buy for drops. And then when it starts to pop back up, you just add maybe at this level again. And if it pops back up again, you maybe just don't add because you already added 100% of your value. And then you just write it up, right? But is it a good area to buy? Yeah, I think it's a good area to buy. Could it drop more and buy later? Yeah, it could drop more and you can buy later. Right, again, Bitcoin needs to get above targets, right? I think we should take pictures of Seamus and different. Yeah. I'm not sure if I can. I gotta see how much weight he's gonna add to the bag because I have like counted weight that I can bring on board. It's like 20 pounds. I'm packing light, but the laptop and the gear, some of the gear I have to take with me, it's gonna definitely add some of that weight to my bag, so it's not gonna be fun, man. Right. It's just a painful market situation, my friends. It's a painful market situation. The Gap boys were left behind. Yeah. We also have another gap, right? Yeah, that gap of 9.8. You're right. We've talked about that one before. I just didn't mention it right now, but there is another gap. There's a gap here. This one he's mentioning. This gap at 9.6. It goes here to 10,900 or sorry, 900. Yeah, we never filled that one. And this one also was a runaway gap. So this one's, I don't think we're gonna fill this one's. If we fill this one, I'm gonna start worrying because then the market could drop more. And then if we fill this one, you know, and we look at historical data for the market, we do start to get into trouble zones. Because if you look at the drop from the high point here to the low point here, right? That's 83%, right? So if we consider that when we measure, when we go from here, from the high here, then we look at 83%. Look at where we're at, 11,000. Right? So if we are gonna repeat 2018, we could still drop all the way to 10K. Yeah. The little 7 to 14K days. Yeah, I also had some Bitcoin at that level. But if it looks as though we're going to go down there, I'm definitely going to be selling whatever I can to preserve wealth right now. Because that drop is going to be freaking nasty. Even if we drop from where we're at right now to there, right? To 11... What do we say? 11 something. We're still looking right now. If we are to drop there, we're still looking at another 68% drop in the market. That is going to be nasty, man. You're going to have everyone come out and Peter Schiff is going to be saying, oh, yeah, I told everyone Bitcoin was bad for you. Whatever, man. Felix, you. What's up, my friend? Thank you very much for being here.
What's up?
Andrew, what's up, dude? If something replaces Bitcoin, yeah. Peter Schiff is the man. Yeah, he's a gold man. The gold bug. That's his nickname. I didn't give it to him. Let's go here and again. Is it at support levels? Yes, 34,000 is a support. 36,000 is actually a better support, right? At 36,500 and change. Sorry, guys. 36,556. It just drops so hard that when I go onto automatic, it just squeezes everything because the movement's so large in such a short amount of time. It tries to fit everything on the screen and it just looks horrible. Crypto Gaming says it's going at 0. I hope not. I hope not, my friends. It is a nasty market, though. You bet Peter Schiff holds Bitcoin? Yeah, his kids all holds Bitcoin, so yeah, probably he also holds Bitcoin. Guys, by the way, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit the like, the bell, and the sub. Right? Do those awesome little things for us. Really appreciate all the support and all the help. Thank you, Alex, for seeing us people here on Twitch, man. I really appreciate it. It's good that we got people to help us watch and grow Twitch as well. And much appreciated, man. Then we're going to be calling a stream for tonight. We've gone for about an hour or so. Again, we don't have to do a specific amount of time. But I am looking at, the market. I don't think is going to make any strong move right now. We are looking at maybe recovery to 35,700. If we reject that area, I already said what could happen, come back down to this area. So I already talked about Bitcoin and where it can go. So, it's just like beating a dead horse. The market's going to move around Bitcoin for now. And whatever Bitcoin does is going to be followed by the rest. Look, Bitcoin's going up 0.31%. Ethereum's trying to recover 0.71%, right? Again, the same thing, right? So again, the market is moving in unison. Ethereum should be targeting 2,620. Hopefully, man, I really wish Ethereum could recover to the 3,000s. It's not going to happen anytime soon. We still have that 20 moving average that we need to get above, and I think it's going to become a strong resistance, even on the 4-hour. So for now, guys, I am going to be saying later. I'll be here again tomorrow. So if you enjoy the content, thank you very much for watching. Hit the like button, sub. Talk about crypto to your friends, your family, and your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. This is an awesome channel. We are building one of the most awesome crypto communities out there. Make sure you join us on the Discord. Link did go out. I'm going to get out here again to everyone. So let's get the Discord link out here. And then here on YouTube is pinned at the top of the chat. So make sure you join us on the Discord. I go live every night at 9 p.m. Central. Again, this is So Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. It's a pleasure being here with you guys tonight on an awesome Saturday night. Remember that all the information that we provide is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. On that note, I'll catch you again later for another edition of So Crypto. Until then.